3, 2, 1. Oh, hey.
Oh, I'm in place.
Mater.
Yeah, Mater. It's Mater.
Mater. It's
Mater.
just Mater.
Yeah, like the tow truck. Yes, from Cars. Tow Mater without the tow.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna get me being more just like the, oh my god, yeah, and looking into the camera.
That's okay.
I think that would be good.
But, what was the question?
How do you feel about the students in general in the class?
Oh, yeah, I like all of them. Some of them are a little salty if their ideas get shot down, or they're angry about it, but I don't know. Everybody just needs to take a chill pill and realize we're all working to do the same thing.
Lots of issues. People not getting their schedules in, which, you know, there's always like 5 people, which is like a third of the class that we have, that don't get stuff in on time.
I think all this whole room's filled with holes now.
Use this.
Get in there. What issues have come up thus far?
Oh, my phone's ringing. That's an issue.
Everyone's really chaotic with scheduling and timing, so that might be an issue, but hopefully not. We'll see.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Saying cut in action. Like, it's beautiful. When we had to do the practice, that was the best. You know how good it was to say back to first, everyone. All right, and because my friend, when we did video production 1, always called me pretentious by going action and cut. So of course I'd be like, okay guys, we're done. You know how nice it is to have people not cut until I say cut? My God, it's the best feeling in the world. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most, is like being in charge.
What are you looking forward to the most?
When it's done, when it's all finished. I mean, I like the editing process, so once we're done with shooting and the bulk of that, all the time-consuming stuff is done, everybody in this room, essentially, we can get to work on editing, and I think that's where all the fun begins, on really framing how funny it's going to be and adding those little things that most people wouldn't notice in the production of a show.
When I saw Chase with that outfit on, I thought, I am never going to wear something like that in my life. That was, I don't even know. I might have lost for words.
When I teach these advanced video classes, one of the first things students look at when they see the syllabus is, you mean we're not shooting the first day of the semester? And then their faces just drop with disappointment. Because what we're doing the first half of the semester is analyzing critically either films or existing television series, and then applying those analyses to what we're doing in the second half of the semester. So we spent the first half of the semester analyzing existing comedies. Each student took on a different sitcom. There were 6 different comedies that we looked at, from Cheers and Friends and Frasier to How I Met Your Mother, The Goldbergs, and Sports Night. Some of them the students had seen, some of them they hadn't. So I had them analyzing these shows from production perspectives, from writing perspectives, from set design perspectives, from opening sequences, to how the music is used in these kinds of shows, to whose names appear in the credits, either in the opening or at the end, above the line versus below the line.
I'm very interested to see who the actors are going to be, because some of them are people from the school, some of them are not. We have older characters. I think we're still kind of meshing together right now. It's really I think we're going to get to know each other a lot more once shooting begins.
Making a pilot episode of a TV show in 14 weeks with 15 people is ridiculous and absolutely torture. We had nothing done as far as pre-production goes when the semester started, so everything we've created has been done since, I don't know, the second week of January, and even then we really didn't start working on the show until the middle of February, so we have an extremely quick turnaround, so executing things on that time scale is a huge problem.
When you have 15, 20 people with all that demographic, you have to make sure that you're picking up what they're not saying. You know, you have to cover them as well as what you're doing, just to make sure that everyone is on the same page. It's frustrating, but it has to be done.
Whoa, nice website. Must be legit. Where do I sign up? Oh wow, maybe the big button that says sign up here. Way to go, Audrey.
I think this show is basically about a girl that's, I don't want to say finding her way. I guess a girl is more of like their self-actualization, like where do they belong? I don't know. I think it's more of like someone just trying to find their self, not even their way, but their identity, their true identity in the world.
Well, the way I take it is that Audrey went to college, became friends with these stuck-up people, and when she graduated with her PhD, I believe it's material sciences. I actually have no idea what she graduated with, which is really bad.
You're the producer and you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
So, explain this again to me.
My PhD is in material sciences. It's an interdisciplinary study of chemistry, physics, and engineering through which we come to understand phenomena of metallurgy and mineralogy.
It's kind of hard finding a job for her, so she ends up joining this program called Mover.
What did you say you got that PhD in?
Which is like Uber, so she drives around, she picks people up, she takes them where they need to go and stuff like that. She meets some crazy people along the way. She has some weird friends, so she has her 2 pregnant friends she does yoga with, and then she also has her stripper friend Margaret, who I absolutely love, and I absolutely love who we casted for Margaret.
That was me the other night, and I think it was you who got a little too excited a little too soon, Junior.
But it's just cool to see her 2 different sides of her, where she has her stuck-up friends, but then she doesn't, and it's just awesome.
Am I worried? The worry never goes away in these productions. If I weren't worried, I'd be worried. If I just walked around, puffing out my chest saying, these guys got this. But the worry is what produces that adrenaline, which is why so many of us are drawn to this world of production and filmmaking, because it gets us up, it keeps us riled up, it keeps us up at night thinking about all this stuff.
People think that the TV world and the movie business is very simple, easy stuff. It's probably harder than freaking marketing or freaking physics or freaking whatever else people do. Nursing, I can do nursing easily. This is something else.
It's been a little difficult to get my fingerprints on this video. Just because it's my first time taking a video production class like this. In the intro class, I was multiple roles. I did so much of it just because other people had their niches and they were going to do what they did. We had an editor, we had a boom mic operator, and we had somebody who was kind of like my assistant.
Holy Brad, what happened to you?
Right now, we are about less than 1 hour removed from having watched a rough cut of the first episode of Stalled. Very, very exciting. Very auspicious beginning.
Margaret, I can't keep this car. That's so illegal and a terrible idea.
Cut. My concern is that we're getting this rough cut less than a week to go before the premiere, which is collectively the fault of our entire production. But that's okay. Everyone's excited. Everyone's optimistic about where this is going to go at this point.
I try to tell people this is the reason I like editing is the reason I'm interested in movies or even just any short film is the product that comes out of it. It's that gut feeling that you feel like you've accomplished something great. It's the way that not only do you feel, but it's the feeling you get from the other people from seeing what you've put together for them.
Wow, how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID you. We've had it for 10 years.
Right.
I'm excited. I'm excited to not have class anymore, to be completely honest. And I'm kind of excited in this final countdown, this final week to the premiere. I think we can do it. Like, not a lot of time, but I think we can really do it if we all work together and buckle down. So it means long nights, probably. But we've got this. We've got this in the bag. I know we do.
The painfully obvious reason we have these behind the scenes videos is self-promotion. I could put up posters till I'm blue in the face. I could be sending emails to students left and right saying you should consider taking this class, you should consider joining us for this semester where we go on this amazing, mind-numbing, stress-inducing journey. But the best way that I can show that or depict that is to have the students do that themselves.
You what? That's the whole thing. I don't get seen.
Get seen in what?
I'm the unseen person, Justin.
Is to have some documentarian in the class say, you know what, I'm going to go behind the scenes on this one. I'm going to have my camera shooting at the same time that the director's shooting, making sure I'm not getting in the way, but I'm going to make sure that there's some camera there, some fly on the wall, taking pictures of what's going on behind the scenes. And if that documentarian, or the two of them sometimes who work together, put this together in real time as we're seeing it happen, there's an incredible historical record of what's been going on the last 2 months. That if you watch this premiere now and think, oh my God, this was amazing. They must have all gotten along so well. This is so funny and so well produced. And then you realize...
Sometimes I think people like to hide it away, but I know inside they're all boiling.
Oh man, that was intense. And they still managed to put something together that way. Yeah, because they're interested in the greater good of this project.
I hope you read the script. Of course you read the script. Oh, you perused it. Get the hell out of here and read the script, man. I'm done with it.